You know, this is the perfect way to start a video on Premiere Pro. Let's just roll that intro. This video is sponsored by the subscribe button, so click that. On this channel we do the technical side of media and animation, so click that button and join the crew. So I recorded this video earlier today, and I realised that there's an update. So I've updated, and let's re-record it and go through my first impressions of Premiere Pro 2021. Okay, so this is going to be more of like a waffly video. I've got a few notes and I'll go through the major features that are in 2021. So yes, let's just get started. So first thing, and the most major thing, is the new captions workflow. So how it used to work in CC 2020 is you would have this captions window, and if I just delete most of these, you go to your project, create a caption file, and then just add it. And on your timeline here, you see it's one large clip. You can slightly move these around. It's not very convenient. You do have like snapping on it. So depending on the format you selected out here, depends on whether you see it in your preview window. Very often you'd accidentally like drag this out the way, or you'd drag it over a clip and just ruin your entire thing, or you'd accidentally delete it. So it's a little bit, a little bit of a faff around with your captions channel. So on 2021, what they've done is you go to your text channel this time, and you have your captions. So these work as if they're like normal clips. So this is our sequence. It works as if it's just a normal clip, and then each new subtitle is an individual clip. This is quite nice, to be fair. This is quite a bit of an improvement. You can obviously Control K to split them. You can merge them. I don't remember the keyboard shortcut, but you can merge them like that. It's pretty helpful. So the annoying bugs of the old version, which is you can accidentally drag the entire caption and ruin it. You can accidentally, if you delete that open subtitle file, it's gone forever. You can't get it back unless you have undo. You can actually copy and paste captions now. The way you used to have to do it is copy all the text, go wherever you want it to. When you add one, it always adds it after the last, so then you'd have to move that, then paste the text, whole faff about. On here, you just go, I want this one, so I want this one to go at the end, and voila, that's copied and pasted. Snapping finally works properly. You saw it did work in the previous one, but it wasn't ideal. It was kind of, it was a bit not very good, so they fixed that. However, there's a few things about the new one which isn't ideal. I found that sometimes when I double click on this text box, it sometimes won't open. Now that was on the previous version of the beta, so I haven't came across it after updating, so it's possible they fixed it. But sometimes I found that when I double clicked, it didn't really want to open that. Ideally, I just want Adobe to have it like this and just let me go into anything and edit like that, rather than having to double click into it. When I select things inside the text box, so if let's say I want to get rid of the word one, if I select this, you see you've just had the bug there, it's updated up here, but in the timeline, it's updated down here in the timeline, but since I've just tried to select something, it's then gone back to what it was previously. So if I move the playhead, it's gone back to what it should be. So let's try selecting the word one again, and you see I'm not holding down the mouse button, and it seems to try and select it. And that means that I can't type and get rid of the word. You can see I'm typing right now. Can't get rid of the word. So if I wanted to replace the word one, I have to go there, manually delete the word one, and edit it. So that's one of the things that are kind of not that great. I found that, for instance, if I add a caption here and then press play, it plays, but then it has that button selected. So if you press the spacebar, it'll pause, add a caption, and just keep doing that. Whether that's intentional or not, I'm not sure, but it's not the most ideal thing. It also disables the JK and L buttons for actually playing, so it's not the greatest workflow. If you want to be able to play normally, you have to deselect that button after you've clicked it. One small thing as well, if I put it at the end, Control backspace still doesn't let you delete a whole word, so that would be something that ideally they'd implement. The good thing is you can finally export captions. You can finally do it. So in the latest version, if you've done all your captions, you can export it now in the latest build. So that's good. So that's the first thing. That's the first improvement from Premiere Pro CC 2020. The caption workflow, which is okay. It's better. It's not perfect yet. It's still got a fair bit to go. They also implemented your transcript for speech to text. It's not there yet. I haven't applied to it. I'll wait for later, but that's an option that's coming. So that's one thing. Another thing that they've implemented is your scene edit detection. So this is a really old video. I'll put it in the card if you've never seen it. But this is about mini DV cameras. You can see I have cuts in the video there. If I drag that onto my timeline, let's say I needed to have each shot cut up so I can edit them individually. You can go right click, scene edit detection, and you've got apply a cut at each detected cut point. You can create a bin of subclips if you want to, and create a clip marker at each detected cut point. Let's just analyze and let's just have it cut up the clip. You can see it's managed to cut up the clip, and every single camera angle is being able to cut at. It's not perfect. You can see here it doesn't actually cut, but it thinks it has. So it's not perfect, but it's definitely better than doing it entirely manual. So that's all right. A lot of people credit the quick export button to this version, but it's not. I just thought I'd point that out. If you have your workspaces thing at the top, you have the quick export button. A lot of people credit it to this beta. It's not. Yeah, that's about it. If you go to your Essential Audio panel, or Essential Sounds panel, in the browse, you have Adobe Stock. So it's all within Premiere now that you can drag that into your timeline and do that. Something that I can't really show off, but is definitely a feature, is speed improvements. So I say that DirectX 12 is being used now, if your GPU supports it, which I don't know whether mine does, but it feels definitely smoother. Even just scrubbing through that 1080p video, H.264, it just is a better performing than previously. I don't know whether the difference is because I'm no longer running an older version. I used to run 2018 because I was only running Windows 8.1 and that was the maximum version, but it definitely feels smoother than that. So they say speed improvements are in this build. It feels smoother. Whether that's just a placebo or not, I don't know, but it's an improvement. So those are the main things that they say. The captions workflow, color space stuff, speed improvements in DirectX 12, quick export, which people claim is in this build but was in the CC 2020, scene edit detection, which seems pretty decent, and the stock audio thingy to say hey, you can use this audio. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I know this was a very waffly video, but there we are. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.